So great afternoon, great evening to everybody. Welcome to a magnificent Monday. For those of you that don't know me yet, my name's Josephine Nyinaku-Thomas. I'm 44 years young. I'll give you a little bit of background about myself. I was born in Ghana in West Africa. I was born on a military base. My father was in the Ghanaian military. He retired when I was 6 months old and became a diplomat for the Ghana High Commission and was posted in London in 1976. So I was raised and educated in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. That's where all my formative years of education and learning took place. I specialized in the travel industry. I went to college for travel and tourism. I have a 27-year-long career in the travel industry. But after 25 years of working in my career path, even though I was very successful, I reached a plateau of where I felt that I needed to go. I had aligned myself with business partners that were multimillionaires, seven-figure income earners, multiple seven figures. But let me tell you something. When you surround yourself with positive, like-minded people, they're going to take you further in life. So it's very important for your vibe to, attract your tribe. Because if you surround yourself with people that are going nowhere fast, you will slide on that slippery slope with them. So be very careful of how you expose yourself to people and who you allow in your inner circle. On my front slide here, it says, all your needs and desires are met before you even ask. So anything you want out of life or anything you're yearning or anything you're desiring, it's already been met. Okay? You're going to get it. Okay? So I'm going to get started. There is a disclaimer, terms and conditions. I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be dispensing financial advice. The illustrations in this presentation are for educational purposes only. The numbers that are viewed are based on individual and team performance, and there are no refunds because this is a club that I'm going to go through all the information on, and it's member to member, peer to peer. So that's very important for us to get that out the way before we get started. Okay. So again, a little bit about myself. Josephine Nyinaku-Thomas, also known as LadyJo. As you see in my name, it says LadyJo. Okay, the MLS Bitcoin Club instant payment system was introduced to me in 2017. And the MLS stands for Massive Leverage System. And the Bitcoin Club is a cryptocurrency club. But the instant payment system was what really got my attention. Because since 2017 to this date, I hadn't found anywhere on planet Earth where I could be paid instantly and multiple times in a day. So this has been an absolute blessing, and so far the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. And the financial literacy that I've learned from this opportunity has laid a solid foundation and a solid platform for me and my family. And I've been able to actually build generational wealth. And that's important because a lot of people, that, don't have any good grounding or policies or anything set aside for a rainy day. It's problematic if something happens or if something adverse happens, you're stuck, without anything. But this club and this opportunity will teach you how to think and do things differently. Okay, this is our future generation. This is what we're focusing on because these young people are dependent on us to give them the right tools and the right grounding and the right training because they are the next lawyers, doctors, teachers, police officers, brain surgeons. They are the next of everything. So if we're not putting anything constructive into these beautiful young people, then the world will end, because if we're not going to have anyone coming to be the next firefighter, the next ambulance driver, or whatever it may be, then, these things are not going to keep, going around. So we have to make our children be the best versions of themselves. If your home economy is not growing, there's no one to blame but you. New ideas can pay your mortgage this week. It's time to start building your life and your family economy. That's a very bold statement because with what we have to offer here, we can change the whole dynamic. We can change the whole dynamic of how we do things, you know, and you can change it starting today. That's a beautiful thing. You know, if you come with your head in gear and you're ready to make things happen, you can start earning today as well. That's what I love about this opportunity. You know, your why should make you cry. Your why is your reason for going forward on this journey that we call life. And life is not a dress rehearsal, it's the real thing, you know? So what is your why? Do you want more valuable time with your family? Are you trying to diversify your income? Are you trying to pay off debt? Are you planning for your children's college fund and their future? Do you want to give more to charity? Do you want to gain financial freedom? Do you want to travel the world and leave a golden legacy? This is my why. I have two beautiful teenage daughters that I'm grooming to be the best versions of themselves, for them to be smart, articulate, respectful young ladies in society that will have a solid foundation that they can also help others become financially free and independent, you know, paying it forward. Because once you have the knowledge, your knowledge and your wisdom and your education is always transferable, okay? You can pass it along and give value to somebody else. Materialistic things are just that. But some knowledge and some wisdom and good information, that will take anybody a long way, okay? So that's my why. Everyone on here should have their own why and their own reason for why they are doing what they're doing, okay? So this is my deal right now. I'm going to go into rotating hands, and I'm going to give you the vision, because the MLS Bitcoin Club instant payment system is one part of our club, but the MLS rotating hands, it's also an instant payment system, but that's where I'm going to focus on, because that's where I want to see you guys, you know, jump into this opportunity, and you'll be able to definitely make some cash flow in a, you know, exponential way. Okay. All right. So the true mark of greatness is not found in what a person does with their own life. It's what's found in it is found in helping others discover that they too can become great. So again, the true mark of greatness is you extending your hand out to help somebody else. You give them a hand up, not a hand out. You know, they all talk about teaching a man how to fish, but if you teach a man how to fish in business, he'll bless generations to come. Okay, so helping others towards achieving their goals, in return, your reward will be a tenfold blessing. So take a snapshot of that screen, because it's something that everybody needs to always think about doing. You know, because if you always think about putting someone else in front of you and helping them achieve greatness, everything else that you want is a given. Your heart's worldly desires will be granted. Okay, so rotating hands. We have 10 levels of rotating hands, and there is a monthly fee for the phases. But what I will do is I will break down, you know, the payment structure. You know, for the very first entrance, you can do it two ways. You can either come in with a $10 monthly fee, okay, and it's $25 to join the rotation, or you can pay a one-time $60 fee for the admin fee, and that will cover you for the entire year for this $25 phase, okay? So I just want you guys to have that option and just be very clear about it. And in terms of receiving the compensation for rotating hands, you're going to come in with $25, okay? And we're looking at all walks of life here, you know, so there's no, you know, discrimination on, oh, it's only for, you know, wealthy people, or it's for the elderly, or it's for the young folks, or it's for the millennials. No, everybody here is equal. There's no judgment on who enters rotating hands. You come in with your $25, and either you pay your $10 a month or you pay $60 for the year. That is limited until the 5th of January. So this fee structure for the admin fees is good until the 5th of January, just so you know. but I'll take this opportunity and I'll definitely run with it. But for that $25, you're going to, bring your people in, like grandma and grandpa. They brought in some of their buddies and their granddaughter, and then the granddaughter invited 2 of her friends. And then what happened was, you got 4 payments of $25. But you see the arrow pointing to the 3rd person in the rotation. You take one of those $25 to put it back into the rotation so you can keep earning that over and over and over. And you keep inviting people. You see on my screen, it says, just start talking. That's all you need to do. So you'll turn 25 into 75 over and over and over. So now hold that thought. Now we're going to look at this right here, the MLS Bitcoin Club. This is the wealth education system that we have, which is the other part to rotating hands. When you get to the $500 phase of rotating hands, you won't be able to go any further if you're not already a member of the MLS Bitcoin Club. So what I do, LadyJo will do, will have you, sign up for a free account with the MLS Bitcoin Club. So we are ready, because it's always better to be prepared for an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. So that's imperative. Okay, so the next level now, we're coming in with $50. Keep in mind, we're rotating $75 simultaneously. And again, now grandma and grandpa's friends have jumped onto the $50 board because they're ready to go. And they've invited their 2 people. Okay, you got one-eyed slick wearing his hat. You're going to receive 4 payments of $50. But you see the arrow pointing to Smart Boy? Okay, that $50 is going to go back into the rotation. So you'll receive the 3 payments of 150 over and over, sorry, the 3 payments of 50, which equals to 150 over and over and over. Now we've got $225 rotating for us. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, $25 and $50 are amounts of money that we can definitely lay our hands on, okay? These are achievable amounts of money. And I will break down the monthly fee structure for the $50 phase, the $150 phase, and the $500 phase. But I just want you to hold that thought, because $50 and $25, can definitely happen for you. And let's say, for example, if 4 people are joining your rotation, not necessarily you bringing them in, it's you bring in 2, they bring in 2, they bring in 2. Start talking. You tell a friend who wants to be in a better situation, $225 a day, okay? Let me do the mathematics on that, okay? Because if you got $225 a day coming into your household, okay, and this is happening 7 days a week, that's $1,575 a week, okay? Let's times that by 52 weeks that we have in a year. That's $81,900 coming into your household a year, just off of $25 and $50 coming into the rotation every day for 1 day. Because the average person, we are ordinary people, but we're doing extraordinary things. So let's look at the bigger picture, okay? There's people in America that are not able to even earn this type of money. But with you just opening up your mouth and telling someone about a $25 opportunity, that can definitely change your whole trajectory. And you can receive this payment in US dollars. We have things called Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and the Z Black Card. That's if you're in the United States, okay? We also have Bitcoin that you can receive it in. That's cryptocurrency, digital currency, new money. You also have Ethereum, which is also a cryptocurrency as well. Again, it's digital currency. Again, it's new money. And you have Bitcoin Cash that you can receive it in as well. But let's try and think outside of the box. If we have a transaction, and let's say, for example, you're in Jamaica, and the person that's fallen on your pay line is also in Jamaica, they can send you that money in Jamaican dollars. So receiving 225 US dollars in Jamaican dollars every day will make the world of difference. You'll be walking around with a Kool-Aid smile. And let's put this into Nigerian Naira. The same thing, for example, if we had a person that had to pay you and they are also in Nigeria. okay, and they don't have Bitcoin available, but they are in Nigeria with you. They're paying you this money in Naira. Imagine you've built a network in Nigeria and you are cycling $225 a day in Naira just from people joining your community. I know $225 a day that will equal to 1,575 a week. That will make a big difference in Nigeria. Let's take it home to Ghana, okay? That money coming to you in cities, if someone locally has to pay you in cities, receiving $225 a day in cities, I already know $1,575 coming to you every week in cities. You're going to be making more than the Ghanaian head of state, okay? So I just want to give you guys some food for thought, just with two amounts, $25 and $50, how much of an impact it can make for you, filling your communities. And these are instant payments. But for example, if you're outside of the US and you have to pay someone within the US, you would ordinarily do that with Bitcoin. And we'll show you how to do that. It's digital currency, it's new money. It's a fantastic way to move your funds, okay? So I just want you to be open to everything that's on the table. Okay, so the next phase is $150. But keep in mind, we got $225 rotating over and over and over. Okay, so then now you're going to receive 4 payments of $150. Okay, but that third payment of $150 goes back into the rotation, so you can keep earning that over and over and over. Okay, and then now we've got $675 rotating over and over. And just think, and this is possible, these amounts of money are very possible and very doable. $675 a day, it's possible. That's about $4,700 a week. Now we're doing life-changing things, just with people rolling in with different amounts. And it doesn't matter whereabouts in the world you are, because you've got different people from all different areas in the world, which are in this club, in this opportunity, all falling into the rotation at the same time. But I want you guys to seriously understand the power of what we have here with rotating hands, because $675 a day is $4,700 a week. That's $245,000 a year. And this is ordinary people doing extraordinary things. It's definitely something that can be done. Okay, now we're up to the $500 phase, okay? You're going to receive 4 payments of $500, okay? The third payment goes back into the rotation. So you're going to get $1,500 over and over and over. But at this point here, I want to give you the fee structure, the monthly admin fee for the $50, for the $150, and the $500, okay? If you want to clear it for the whole year, it's $150 for this phase for the whole year. But if you're not positioned like that, it's quite all right. You can pay $40 for a quarter. You can pay $75 for 2 quarters of the year. Or as I said, the $150, that will cover you for the whole year for all of those 3 phases. Okay, because think about this. If we have, let me see here, $2,175 rotating for us simultaneously, then we are ready to go to the next phase, okay? We're jumping in here with $1,000, okay? $1,000. You're going to receive 4 payments of $1,000. The third payment goes back into the rotation so you can keep earning that over and over and over. Birds of a feather flock together. Your team are all going to move with you, because keep in mind, you're moving with like-minded people. You're moving around with people that want more. Okay, you're seeing the $1,000, and then on some of these positions, you're seeing numbers. That's cryptocurrency. That's digital currency. These transactions move within minutes, if not seconds, okay? So $3,000 you've just pocketed, okay? And I'll give you the fee structure for the $1,000 phase, the $2,000 phase, and the $3,000 phase, okay? So right now we're at 1,000, and now we've collected 3,000, and we're going on to the next board. and it's $2,000, okay? You're going to receive 4 payments of $2,000, but the third payment goes back in to recirculate, because we circulate our money. Wealthy people circulate and invest, poor people spend it, okay? But you're going to walk away with $6,000 in your back pocket. But keep in mind, all of the other levels are rotating still. So you're earning 75, 150, 450, 1,500, 3,000, now 6,000, and it's all rotating at the same time because people are joining you at different levels. So long as you are present at that level, you can earn at that level. Bingo, okay? Next phase, you're coming in with $3,000. You're going to get 4 payments of $3,000. The third payment goes back into the rotation, okay? And as you can see, it's all different kinds of people that are joining the rotation because everybody has a want, a need, and a desire, okay? So now you're walking away with $9,000. These payments are going directly to you. They're not going to a bank building society. They're not going to anywhere else. They're going directly to you. It's not going to Halifax. It's not going to Santander. It's going directly to you, okay? Now we're walking in. Let me go back on the fees, okay? So now for the $1,000 level, $2,000 level, and $3,000 level, that's a straight 180, okay? That's a straight 180 fee for the year. And the reason why that is because you are collecting on these rotations over and over and over. I'm just going to give you the number. That's $18,000 on that piece that's rotating for you over and over and over. So 180 for your admin fee covers you on all 3 phases for the year. All right, now we're moving on to the next. And the last 3 phases, I'll give you the fee structure when we get to the end. But now you're in a completely different league. You know, you're with the big dogs, okay? You're sitting up high. You're on that pedestal. You are the one, okay? So you're coming in with $5,000, okay? Keep in mind, you're rotating on all the levels from $25 on up. So you're going to get 4 payments of $5,000. The third payment goes back into the rotation, okay? And you're probably saying, well, what if I don't want to pay to get back into the rotation? Well, you just get put out. Then your journey stops. You know, if you don't want to continue to rotate, then you just get removed from the club. That's fair enough. You know, because that rotation, that third payment goes back in and it goes to another member's pay line, okay? So you're going to walk away with $15,000 from this phase, okay? Then we're jumping up to the next phase. You're coming in with $7,500. And you're going to receive 4 payments of $7,500, but the third payment goes right back into the rotation. You're walking away with $22,500. Is it real? Absolutely, it's real. It's as real as you see me right here talking to you, okay? And the last phase of all, the granddaddy of everything, okay? You're the winner of generational wealth, and I definitely want to be the first to congratulate you. It's $12,000 to get to this phase. You're going to receive 4 payments of $12,000. The third payment goes back into the rotation so you can continue, you know, making your money. And you have to ask yourself, what is your why? You're walking away with $36,000, okay? And let me go back to the fee schedule for the $5,000, $7,500, and the $12,000. You're going to pay a straight one-time $500 for the year. That's it, okay? That's it, just for that piece. And let's break down, you know, what you're you know, walking away with, okay? Because we got the 15,000, we got the 22,500, and we got the 36,000. That's 73,500. So to pay a $500 admin fee, that's a drop in the bucket, okay? For all 3 phases. So the important thing is press for the mark, because for tomorrow's not promised. Like I said, life is not a dress rehearsal. This is the real deal, okay? So in this rotation, you can earn up to $93,675 over and over and over. And keep your eye on the formula of pi, okay? We got the MLS Golden Wealth formula as well when you are part of the MLS Bitcoin Club, but we're focusing today on the MLS rotating hands, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is open up for questions, okay? I'm gonna open up for questions, and if anything pertains to a back office, then I will go ahead and relate it to the back office. But I'd like to know if anyone has any questions about rotating hands, or if anything they're not sure of, or, you know, you can virtually raise your hand on the panel and then I can unmute you. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? All right, hold on. Everyone seems a little quiet. You could, you know, I'm very happy to answer any questions, you know, if there's anything that you don't understand or anything that you need clarity on or anything like that. I know it's good to see everybody. Let me just see if it's a case of my
I don't have any questions. You did an excellent job. Excellent.
Thank you so much, Rhonda Kay. Thank you. If there's anything I can help anybody with, I'll be very happy to do that as well. All right, thank you, Mr. JNRC. All right, so everybody's good today? It's a happy Monday. All right, that's beautiful. Well, I appreciate everybody, you know, joining today, you know, and if you don't feel comfortable asking me a question on the webinar, you know, please get back to either the person that invited you, or if you know how to reach me directly, I'll be very happy to answer any questions or assist with anything that you need. It's been an absolute pleasure to be at service to you on this magnificent Monday. And the goal at hand is to help everybody win and to become financially free and have a peace of mind. All right, so I thank everyone for joining and have a wonderful Monday. All right, take care, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.